I think the roots of cook are actually with my mother. We all blame my mother. So she was a really good home cook, but she was a busy working woman. So she used to batch cook for the freezer. So, used to get these sort of lumps of sort of brown sludge and sort of ice cream tubs in the freezer, but they always tasted delicious. And then my elder brother was about 25 at the time, and he thought, there's a business in this, really good quality home cooking for the freezer. And so off he went.
And ultimately, good whole products and wholesome foods with high nutrient value and various colours. So we eat a colourful plate. So we can attain all the vitamins, nutrients, we call them micronutrients that we need, and then we balance what we call our macronutrients, which is made up of carbohydrates and protein and fats, etc., to thrive and fuel our bodies and give our body what we need in order to provide us with the energy to think even and to physically move on a daily basis.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I couldn't agree more with that kind of message of balance. I think that's what it's all about. And we definitely, we've definitely been quite intentional with a couple of ranges. So we definitely have a one pot range, which is, for a quick light lunch, which is, all big on a calorie message and how many of your 5 a day and that kind of thing. And then we've got, we're just launching actually this summer, really excitingly, they're called whole bowls, which again are a whole balanced meal. In one that are really good for you. But I think that's in response to the market, because I think people are becoming more nutritionally aware, and they listen to how people felt about, all of our workers became key workers, and they had not signed up, they had not signed up to be key workers. When you sign up to work in a cook shop, often 10 years ago, you're signing up to work in a kind of lovely little community retailer, not to be rolling out vans at pace, going online, being in the middle of a pandemic. So there's definitely, from a wellbeing perspective, really trying to manage that change so people didn't feel overwhelmed, and managing any anxiety around all that change has been really challenging for us this year. And a lot of time and energy has gone into that, and it definitely starts with listening. But yeah, bringing people with you through a really anxious time, I think.
Really, with what people are feeling. And as you say, listening is such an important part of business. And I think when you are a business leader, we're quite used to the sound of our own voice and telling people what to do. But there's also a lot of substance as well, isn't there, on when you are a boss. Sometimes it's important to listen to the room and actually and it takes a lot to be the last person to speak.